Yo, welcome to another JefeCast with the Jefe Hippie, man. This is for somebody who needs to hear it. You need to let that shit go. Buddha said that. Yeah, there you go. All right. History book said that Buddha actually said these words. However, hopefully everybody's had a good week. I know I had a great weekend. I know that's what's up. That's exactly what we're gonna dive into and talk about this. Talk about real quick. Oh man, I didn't even let it finish loading. That's my fault. Anywho, so this past weekend, man, our team we had some games, 4 games this past weekend, and our guys showed up. We had a good Saturday. We won the first game, and we really beat ourselves in that second game. I always try to tell the guys, listen, don't let the decision of the game come down to uh, coaching. I mean, refereeing. Don't let the referees decide the game. And I don't know, maybe we was feeling really good about ourselves, but we was up with eight points, 4 minutes left, fourth quarter, and this one guy just led his team back. You know, um, so they beat us by 1 point. Even though, being honest, I think that they should have gave Raymond a call. He had took it up strong, and there's a lot of hands in there. Slammed him he kind of hit the ground, slammed on the ground. No phone, no foul called there. So hey, I mean, what can you say? Allow the referee to decide the game, and maybe, just maybe, they needed to lose that game. My guys was riding high. He was walking around like they didn't win the NCAA championship. And really, we haven't won anything. So that's what, sometimes you need to be humbled by the humble. Maybe we thought they thought they were uh unbeatable, maybe. I don't know. Comes to find out the team that we lost to, they were a ninth grade team, but that just goes to show our team was better than them. We should have beat them. We beat ourselves. A lot of missed layups, and it's cool. It's basketball. So, you know, I don't want to see all the long faces on my guys. Don't give me no long face now. Um, and hold on a second. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, need to eat that real quick. Um, so the big thing was Sunday. Guys had the long faces. Don't have the long face. Don't have the long face. We lost. We think about the next game. That's how I am. I'm not going to dwell. We lose. We lose. What's next? And Sunday was the big day. Not because there was any championship game or trophies on the line, because there's another team. It's this other team that when Tim first had brought me in for coaching, he was coaching that team. Now, regardless of the politics and the backstage crap, there's a lot of back and forth between the two sides, which is how we ended up with Generation X. Because they started their own team in the AAU league, and it was like, they were just tired of the crap that was going on. So we took a few of our guys from there who have been playing with Tim for years and bring them to our team. And so it's a lot of, like, again, back and forth. A lot of kids over there think that we're the traitor, or our kids are the traitors for leaving them, and whatever the case is. Whatever. There's a lot of stuff going on back behind the scenes where coaches, grown men coaches, inappropriately, might I add, reaching out to young 12, 13-year-olds, showing up at the. It's a lot of, It was a lot of crap. People showing up from their side, acting like they a part of our team, like, hey, celebrating us, and then go behind their backs, and then was doing their own little things. So this was really very personal for many people for many reasons. And wanted to see if the boys could bring it. This is what I told them about. Before we even started this league, started in this league, the question was asked to the boys, did they want to play in this league? They all said, yeah. I believe that we should have, because in life, there's always distractions. There's always things going on. So I told them, this is the learning. This is where you learn how to keep your focus and fight off those distractions and do what you got to do. Let me get a bottle of water. Excuse me. Oh, it's not enough. Hold on. So yeah. Yeah. So this is it. No more distractions. This is the game. This is seeing if you can keep your feelings in check. This is executing. I want to see if you thrive in a hostile situation. And trust me, I haven't been coaching long, but damn, this was hostile. Over there in Fairmont Heights. Over there in Fairmont Heights, high school. We were supposed to play the arch nemesis rivals when we got there. But when we got there, they were playing their first game. They got this large cheering section, screaming, cheering all loud, blah, 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 blah. And I told them, I said, listen, you hear that? I want that gone. I don't want to hear no cheering. All that cheering they're doing over there, when they play us, I want you to rip their voice box out. Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that. All the stomping, all the, whoa! Man, y'all playing a 7th grade team. Y'all big as crap. Like, I got this one big kid who's killing everybody. All right, 2 big kids, actually. Okay. They acting, they saying little stuff to the team while we sitting there. Okay. I'm like, yo, smash them. Them boys went out there. I lied. They switched the schedule. Like I said, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes, but they switched the schedule. And they thought that it would help them. They thought that it would help them. That we played two games back, 2 games, they will come in fresh and have some type of advantage. Like I said, I don't know who they know in the background of this basketball league, but somebody they went to and was like, yo, because they would have to play us after they just played. And I guess they went to somebody and they switched it. So we ended up playing this team, the Chargers. Now watch the team, the Chargers. They had one guy, number 23, who was big. And he would low post you to death. But that's all they had. They just kept dumping him the ball, dumping him the ball. That's why I tell my guys, y'all should sit back and watch these other teams play, because you get to understand their mindset when they're trying to play you. I told my guys, listen, I'm not saying Cuz not nice. He's nice. But he doesn't have really great hands. As long as you keep hands up and straight and keep your feet flat, you'll give them issues. And that's what we did. We beat them, what was it, 30 points? Got us started. Got the motivation, got the energy, got all, it was going, right? We fired up. Now it's time for the big game. Now it's time for the big game. And we beat him. Yep, sure did. The boys pulled through, kicked their butts. We beat him by 7, but really, it wasn't that close. These guys are trying to cheat. They got 9th graders on the team, and they're not supposed to be on there. They did everything they could to try to cheat and win. Nothing. Y'all couldn't stop Gen X on that day. And 4th quarter came. I realized something. Man is very silent across the bench. There's all this cheering and chanting and celebrating, hollering out quotes and all this stuff. And I noticed something. It was silent. Hulk Hogan said, "What? Who? What? Like what? Y'all ain't had nothing to say." I told him. I said, "I told y'all we was gonna take their throats. I told y'all they wasn't gonna cheer." And of course, the sore losers across the bench, they mad. I ain't say nothing to them. Talking to my team. They yelling out at me. See me outside. See me outside. It's always a girl. It's always you women. See me outside. See you outside. See me outside. Point out. See me. I laughed. Girl, please. Like, sore loser. Take your L. Take your loss. Don't care. If you do, step outside. Trust me. I got somebody for you. Your little boyfriend, he got beat up too. Nobody made no move when we left, so ain't no issue to talk about today. But I tell you this, every time we play y'all, we bring in the same energy, and we're going to beat you just like that. That's what I'm going to be telling my guys every time we see you. They done brought out 15 coaches. They done had a bench of 22 people, and none of that happened. None of that helped. You're still a loss, and you're sore losers because cheaters don't prevail, bruh. You can't do the wrong way and think you're going to win the right way, bruh. No, sir. And my boys showed up, and they showed out, and they beat you. And they faced that adversity, and they stayed focused. And they had their coaches' energy and their fire running all through them, and their own fire. And we punished y'all. So y'all take that to the face. And I remind you to stop cheating and trying to steal people's team players. Like, bruh, get out of here. Going to the commissioners and all this extra stuff to try to get more favor towards your team. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the games get played on the court, baby. And on the court, y'all weren't ready. And you won't be if I have anything to do with it. I got to shout out my team because it's all about them. That's why I get fired up. I'm not fired up for me. I'm fired up for these boys. I want to see them win. I want to see them grow. And I'm watching them. They played exactly how we asked them to. And most of the time, there's a little pushback. You got a little something. I got it, coach. Oh, you got it, coach. Okay. They played the game the way we asked them to. Hands up. Hands straight up. Feet on the ground when they're going up. Box out. Be aggressive. Finish those layups. You know, like they did everything correct. Everything. So I mean, it's a couple of little things we still need to work on, and we're going to work on it. But I'm very proud of these young men because our first tournament wasn't a good one. A few weeks back, 3 weeks. So out there in Rockville, they cheated us and all this crap. It was, man. But we was new. We didn't have all this chemistry together. Now we do. Raymond came to play. Got to shout out Acom and Nintendo. They played 8 games, 2 for the Elevate squad, and then 2 of us. And that's a partnership thing we got going on. Blah, blah, blah. They showed up, had energy. Again, my boy, you know what I text you this morning? You keep your head in the game. You know what it is. I know what you got. It's time for you to go from here and take it up a little bit. But it starts with being humble. And guys thinking they're better than their teammates or better than the next guy, it shows on the court. Just go out there and play basketball. Just go out there and play. Look at my guys. I just like seeing these guys. Look at them. We was all looking like across. Yo, we was. I forgot what we were looking at, yo, but like we was ready this weekend. Those are my guys. Kaz played a tremendous game. His girlfriend in the crowd, so you never know if that means he's gonna go show off. Nope, played his game right to a T. Jeremiah, always aggressive and a good finisher with that left hand. Oh, my boy Juwan with the defensive player of the year. I mean, damn, could he block any more shots? Had Sean show up. Had Zay score some points in front of his mother. His mom was in the crowd. I just wanted him to score in front of his mother. That's all. I said, man, you need to score. He put a couple of buckets in. You know, that Jordan, who Abdul was out there. Shucks. Olu came in there. Olu's a girl. Olu beat up number 23. She came in there and she just touched him. She was just like, move. That's how strong this girl is. And this is a big kid. Like, he's huge. He's a big, she's bigger than him. She was like, move, foul. Excuse me, foul. Foul. I was like, I love it. Beat him up. So thank you, Olu. Olu is our enforcer, okay? I'm not bringing Olu in to drop 20 points. I'm bringing Olu to intimidate you. Sean is big. Like, big guy. Olu's bigger. She was beating the kid up, yo. The dude looked at me in the side. I said, Olu, she was sitting beside me. I said, look, he don't even want to look your direction. He don't even want to look at you. And then he like looked at me and did like this. I was like, I don't tell you, bruh. So I'm just proud of my guys, man. Like, again, everybody played their role. There was no, at least not on Sunday. There was a little, we'll talk about Saturday personally to y'all, my guys. But Sunday, there seemed like there was anybody trying to showboat. We went out there and handled business. It was hostile. Game 7. And my guys won. Next time, I want to beat them by more, though. I did. They only got one person. Nobody scored more than 17 in the 2 games. I think both teams scored 17. We scored like 49, 26. It was something like that. But good job, Gen Z. Excuse me, Gen X. Gen Z. Good job, Gen X. I'm very proud of y'all guys, man. And the work's not over, man. We still got more to do this weekend. We got a lot more to do this weekend, more games to win. And I'm going to be real with you. I'm only going undefeated this weekend. I don't care if we play a 9th grade team, 7th, 8th. Don't matter. Don't even ask it. Who's on the court? If they play before us, watch how they play. Let's go out there and let's execute. Let's move that ball around. Let's start setting some high picks so my point guards can open up the floor, and let's get some back cutters, okay? Either or, we're running the motion. We're running our stuff. We got more stuff coming. I just can't wait. We're going to just solidify the things we've been doing and more chemistry. When you can play like this with your basically eyes closed and know where your guys are, like it was with me with Rod and Mark, no, it doesn't matter. I knew exactly where they were. We knew each other's games. So that's what we're getting with the guys. And again, I'm just proud of them. And I wanted to put that out there for my boys, man, because them guys definitely earn they earn these W's. And I expect more. And I know they expect more. I don't think they think this is the end or well, this is the highest they're going to go. No, 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 no. We're going to keep going. And the more that we bring our guys into the fold and work them into, like, say, Sean really gets to unleash his down low moves. Zay, Juan. When I get my big guys to really start dominating where they are down on the, it's gonna be brutal, guys. I want y'all to understand. Y'all got to see the team. These guys, these kids is serious. So Fairmont Heights this weekend. Stroll on down there. And yes, it's AAU, so you're going to pay, I think, probably $10. But come down and see them. Trying to tell you, these boys, they ball. And Lou is knocking people out the air. And I love that about her. Like I said, I don't need her to do nothing else. Just beat the guy up. That's cool. Dude didn't want no more smoke. He didn't want no more smoke. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Now that I didn't brag, and I meant to put some videos up here, but apparently I didn't, before it loaded up, I didn't took it down. What else I got for y'all? Hold on, pause, wait. Hold on. I wrote it down somewhere. Give me a second. God damn it. All I know is I just want to talk about my team, boy. I can talk about them all day. But real quickly, because this was my show growing up and I loved it so much, and I just saw they doing a reunion. Check out the Martin reunion on BET Plus coming up.
The reunion. Action.
This one's for you, Tommy.
What's up? You so crazy.
For the first time in 30 years.
Wow.
One of TV's most iconic casts.
We capture the Black experience.
It's back together.
Let's go, let's go.
What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay?
An event to celebrate.
I was in the moment. We were in the moment.
Freaking brilliant.
A legacy to cherish.
It's pure testament to our hard work.
A reunion to remember.
We would watch the show more than we would make music.
Did you miss me?
This show was and still is big for the culture.
Can there be a Martin reboot? I mean, the people want to know.
Martin the Reunion.
I don't know. Would you want to see a Martin reboot? Yeah, I would, because damn it, you can't stop that chemistry. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Pam still looks good. Shout out Pam. Shout out Pam. Keeping it together all these years. I mean, damn, girl. What are you just doing that elliptical all day? You just on your, you on your little bicycle, you just, get them legs and abs tight on there. You doing your crunches. I don't know. Pam looks good. No offense to Gina. You know, Gina, you always be my 1990s love, but Anywho, it's good to see Martin and Cole back on screen together, knowing that after years later, finding out that there was beef between these guys. I was like, what? They really didn't like each other all those years and made that much chemistry? Damn, could you imagine if they actually liked each other? You would have never known. I thought they would. You just never knew. Like, so it's good that Cole agreed to it, because I remember reading maybe a couple of years ago, Cole was like, nah, I ain't doing nothing with Martin. So with Tommy passing and stuff, I wonder who they're going to have show up on there. Hopefully, bruh, man. Of course, they probably have, what's the sickening guy that always wearing the big old chains? Tracy, Hustle Man, basically, Tracy Morgan, him. They had a bunch of, I'm trying to think, they had so many like celebrities like Tommy Davidson, Kid. So I'm sure they're going to have a crazy amount of people show up on that jump. I love Martin, and I wouldn't be opposed to seeing a Martin reunion. A reboot. Don't got to be too much. Just give me one season. I just want to see where they are in life. It's Cole with the little balloon, the little airhead, light skinned Joan. Obviously Tommy. They might not. I don't know if they'll even say Tommy's past. Maybe Tommy has some great job now. Because remember the whole joke of no job for Tommy and all that, whatever. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yo, I'm late. I'm very late because I'm stubborn and I do what I want to do. But people were talking about this show and I just was like, yeah, whatever. I already have superhero shows I like, so I wasn't pressed to watch The Boys. But yo, this show is so effing dope. With the exception that they show way too much man penis. I don't like it. It's not for me. Can y'all stop showing the dicks? Please. I've seen one pair of tits in 3 seasons, but I've seen 18 dicks, and I don't like that shit. And if I would have known that this is what I was going to get myself into, I would still not watch The Boys. But damn, now I'm invested. So now I got to deal with the dicks. Literally, they had a guy shrink into a little person and jump into the man's dick head. It was in his penis. And the guy's like, oh. I skipped that part. Hey, yo, I couldn't take it. I skipped forward 10 seconds. The next, I think he blew the guy up. I think he grew and blew him up. Kind of like the old Ant-Man and Thanos' butt, and he blew him up. This is their take. They put the little teeny Ant-Man in the man's penis and blew him up. Either or, it was way too much. It was ridiculous. But the show itself is pretty good. So The Boys is basically like these superheroes. And the government basically has this team of superheroes. But they're bad. They're evil. They kill people. They rape, murder. I mean, damn. They do it all on The Boys, man. But if you like that type of like Invincible, but come to life, this is that joke. I do feel for my man Butcher though, for him fighting all that, trying to get his woman back, and then her freaking son kills her on accident. I'm just curious. Homelander is like a narcissist. It's so many things they got. They got like racist. They got racist stuff. Like it's hard. They cover a lot of stuff, yo. There's like it covers a lot of different things that you wouldn't necessarily think about, like the approval ratings for what they do, and I mean, I just don't even know what to say about the show. It's all over the place. I know I was roped in when A-Train ran through Huey's girlfriend. When that happened, he like ran through her. Like he was standing there talking to her, and then she was gone. And then there was his blood kicked back on him, like he exploded his girlfriend. But they don't care, yo. They kill people and they blame it on the, on the bad guys they're chasing, or like in this one scene, Stormfront was chasing after the supposed terrorists, and she was killing on every floor. She just killed everybody. I mean, he didn't do anything, but they say it was a terrorist that did this and that and this and that and that. Homeland is crazy. He has this need to be loved and to be accepted. And he's crazy. Smiles in front of the camera. But when that camera turns off, he's just like, he's horrible. He's a horrible person. In the 3rd season, Homelander, he's losing a lot of his, not power like physical, but like power and like political in the eye of the people. Starlight or whatever name is called, like I don't know how the show is crazy. Maybe me and Phil can dive into it a little deeper, but the show is wild. That's all I can say. I do know that, like, in this season, they're looking for Jensen Ackles, Soldier Boy person, if he's still alive, or what's his story, the truth about him. Apparently, Soldier Boy killed the black guy's family, and it's just a lot. It's a lot of course, a lot of stuff. People keeping withholding truths, and then you find out later, and blah 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 blah. But it's a good show, and it's like an Invincible, a live action Invincible, in the sense where it's like it's really graphic with the kill scenes, and you know, again, just be wary about all the penises that you're about to see, because it's going to happen, and you're not going to expect it or see it coming. It's just going to happen. Just boom, you can be like, oh, and there was a guy whose superpower was that his dick can extend, grow, and choke people around the neck. And the show was crazy. Okay, just wanted you to know, just letting you know, because I didn't know. Nobody told me that I was going to be saying all this stuff. I'm just letting y'all know, like, be careful. Be careful. Did I put that in there? I watched the let me see if I put that in there. I don't see it. Oh yeah, there it is. I watched The Northman. My only issue with movies like that, you just know it's going to be over 2 hours. You just know it. I don't think there's one medieval movie that is less than 2 hours. If there is, please somebody correct me, but they're always long movies. So I took some notes as I was watching this, because it's basically the main character, his father, Ethan Hawke, had returned from battle and had basically told his wife that he was probably he was injured during battle, but he wasn't going to die, here. He wasn't going to die here, like on the table. I'm going to die in battle, basically. So they go and do this, like, I guess, passing of the torch to the son. And they go into like this cave where William Dafoe's in there. William Dafoe has like a perfect horror villain face. He should just do all villain roles for the rest of his life. It's a great evil face. So they're barking and howling and all this blah 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 to pass on the tradition to the son. Eventually, they show the father. Him and the son was out for a date, like out walking, and excuse me, before I was skipping, because I knew something. I knew something was up. They showed he has a brother, and the brother had, when he had returned, the brother had came to speak to him, whatever, and he just looked. Wow, that was cute. Alrighty then. I do miss very much living in my mother's old neighborhood, because we had wires underground and the power never went out. As soon as you move over in these crap Laurel sorry ass area, damn, all the power just cut off for no reason. Is it even raining outside? Like, what is the reason for what just happened? I just blew. Anywho, let's see if we can get back on, because they just threw off the whole demonstration with that one. The hell? Oh, beyond corny. Excuse me. All right. Just right in the middle of my podcast, huh? I'll tell you. I guess I have to wait until the Wi-Fi kicks back on. So where was I? Northman. So the Northman, He So I saw the brother and the wife, and I just felt something wasn't right with the wife. I don't know. So later that's when after this he goes to the cave with his father and they do like this passing of the torch type of ceremony. And then he sees his father get killed the next morning when it turns out his brother has set this up to kill him. So he sends the people to kill his son. And his son ends up cutting off this guy's nose and getting away. The guy lied and said that, he drowned at sea and all this, but he was just embarrassed because he got his nose cut off. So years later, he's a grown man now, and he's trying to make his way back to, fight this guy. And he meets a witch or something who tells him about like his future. And it's going to be this woman who's going to be the Maiden King, blah, 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 blah. So he goes out. Basically, he doesn't turn himself in, but he basically disguises himself as a slave, people that was captured. And I'm just waiting for my Wi-Fi to cut back on. So the slaves, and they actually go to where the new kingdom is for the guy. And that's where he actually meets the girl who's supposed to be the Maiden King or whatever. And they basically set up a plan to be free. They basically set a plan to be free, and he slowly but surely, like, he just starts making waves, creating waves, because it was at one point they had to play this game, kind of like Quidditch, and the guys they were playing against were just being like brutal, beating up the guys during the middle of the game and stuff. So at some point, the king, his son, youngest son, took the ball and started running. And the big guy pushed him. Hold up. And the main character like beat the brakes off dude. Might even kill him for real. Hold on one second. Let's switch this. This is starting to become very effing annoying to me. Hold on. Yo, if this shit does this again, it's gonna really piss me off. I'm really getting sick of the fucking power turning off. Had enough of that, okay? I will call BGE with very, very harsh words to say. Shit's getting ridiculous. Hurry up. Fuck, man. Whatever. We're just going to finish. Just completely ruining my mood right now. So anyways, excuse me, just distracted by this nonsense, like, for real. Shit is dumb. He didn't send no code. He didn't do a damn thing. Like, this shit was stupid, yo. All right, sorry. Anyways, so basically, man, I didn't like the ending of the movie because stop. Like, what the fuck, yo? Mm-mm. This is making me mad. I can't do my show anymore because I can't see my stuff. Fucking dumb. Anyways, so yeah, he that shit really just threw me off. I'm really upset right now. I'm gonna wrap this up because you know what? You know what? I'm ending this here. Okay? Because if that shit does that again, I want to see me lose it. Peace. See you in a little bit.